And you have spent your entire life living in a small village that was surrounded by a tall, tall wall. And no one has ever crossed over this wall. Your whole life you've spent talking with your friends, and you hear different stories about what could possibly be on the other side of that fence. But no one really knows for sure, because no one ever dared to go to the other side. No one knows if dangerous animals, violence, wilderness lay on the other side. Or maybe the very opposite does. Adventure, beautiful places, new people, opportunities, excitement. You were always curious. You always wanted to know what was just beyond, what was on the other side of the wall. And then, one day, your friend comes up to you. You're going about your daily chores, and a friend comes up to you to share a secret with you. Keep your eyes closed, keep your eyes closed. He tells you he has found a way to the other side. No one thought it was possible, but he's found a way. Yeah, he's a little bit scared, but he's going to go, and he's invited you to come along with him. Now, I want you to focus on that feeling you might have right now, that sense of adventure, of wonder. Your curiosity is piqued, and you can't wait to see what's on the other side of that wall. Up to this point in your life, everything has been normal, living within the wall. But you are ready to go beyond normal and experience something new. You are ready to go where no one has gone before. You have been given the opportunity. Will you take it?
Yes.
Will you take it?
Okay.
Will you follow him? Now I want you to think of another example. All right? You can go ahead and open your eyes. All right, go ahead and look up at the screen. I want you to imagine the first time that you looked up at the night sky. What did you see? You saw the stars up above, right? Millions of them forming the Milky Way. And among them, the moon was shining. What was up there? Are there other planets? Other forms of life? You see everything in the sky, you can't just help but be amazed at how big and different it is from your world. Everything on Earth just seems normal to you, but out there, in the great unknown, who knows what kind of discoveries are just waiting to be made. No one you know has ever been to outer space. And you feel this great desire to go, to explore something new. And then one day, a woman comes up to you, to your home, and she says she's part of the space exploration program. And she'll be taking a trip to outer space. And she invites you to come. Will you go? Would you go? Yes? Now listen, what I want you to do is I want you to, do you guys remember that moment when you were a kid? When I was a kid, oh man, I wanted to go to outer space more than anything. All right? And what I wanted you to do, I want you to remember that feeling you had when you thought about, I'm going to go across that fence to where no one else has gone before. It was exciting, wasn't it? There was something that called you to it, and you were willing to follow that guy. Or think about that woman who came up to your house and said, hey, you have an opportunity to take a trip to outer space. Right? Who wouldn't take that? We follow people who are willing to go where no one else has gone before. How many of you you have ever heard of the TV show Star Trek? Or the movie Star Trek? All right? I'm going to tell you from Star Trek, we're going to learn our leadership lesson. Go ahead and watch the promo, the preview for that movie. And make sure you listen to what the guy says.